The marriage of Khloe and Lamar. There are these brand new reports today that Khloe Kardashian is this close to giving up because Lamar refuses to get help for his reported drug addiction. Now, for the first time, Khloe's mom, Kris Jenner, is speaking out in an all-new interview with E! News about how Khloe is coping.
So she's doing well, clearly.
Yes, she's okay. You know what? Khloe is one of these kids that is resilient, but she's very strong. She's somebody who, she's very sensitive, and she loves really hard, and she feels with all of her soul, but she also has the ability to put that game face on and go out there in the world and do what she needs to do.
Okay, so Kris is revealing that Khloe is holding strong, but can their marriage be saved? Psychotherapist Robi Ludwig is with me now in New York. And Robi, I want to roll this burning question to you right off. With Lamar reportedly refusing rehab, is there anything left for Khloe to do to save her marriage?
It's very difficult, and really Khloe's at a place where she needs to survive what's going on if she's deciding to stay in her marriage and get some treatment for herself. There are many women in her situation who are married to drug addicts or alcoholics who are refusing treatment, and they can really be a support network for each other and also figure out how not to enable their spouses. But it's a tough road, and no one would tell her otherwise. So if she wants to stay in it, she has to she really has to figure out how to protect her own psyche, because addicts sometimes are in denial, a lot of times in denial, and don't always get help in a timely way.
Such a tough situation. Always good to get perspective from somebody who has been there. TV and radio host Michael Billy is with us in New York tonight. And Michael, you look through this and look at it through the eyes of somebody who has been there and done that with your own battle with addiction. So let me roll this burning question to you. As a recovering addict, if you could give any advice to Khloe right now on how to handle this, what would it be?
I would have to echo Dr. Robi a little bit. Yes, absolutely. She needs to seek support for herself. I mean, myself as an addict, I put my partner through living hell, and he had to separate from me for a few months until I realized what was going on in my own life. She has to protect herself as well. This is a process that he's going through. I've been there myself, thinking, I can handle it, but let's not throw in the towel just yet. I feel like there could be some hope for Lamar. Let's hope he finds the help he needs.
Okay, so you're not completely pessimistic, because there are a lot of people who would say, there's nothing that can save this thing. But,
many people.
But how terrific for both of them to be able to come through to the other side of this. And quite frankly, I have to give it to Kris Jenner for being very candid about Khloe. However, you know, they live these lives with these cameras following their every move. I have to imagine, as with so many other elements of life, it makes it so much harder. So, Robi, here's my next burning question. Should Khloe perhaps just disappear from public until she works this out?
You know, it's not a bad idea. She may decide, listen, there's something about living in the public eye that puts us around people, places, and things that may not be good for Lamar, may not be good for us. Or she may choose to use her public platform as a way to build awareness. So each person is very different. I mean, look at Sharon Osbourne. She stuck by her husband and he came out the other side. The one thing I would say is that Khloe doesn't have kids yet. So she wants to think really long and hard if she wants to bring children into this world with a man who's not facing his problems.
Michael, what do you think about Khloe vanishing for a while? Because I imagine some part of what's going to help her get through this is maintaining normalcy in her life and sort of, you know, staying with what she knows. And what she knows is being in the public eye.
Yeah, like it or leave it. Look, that's her job, unfortunately. It has a lot to do with being in the media. Should she have the right to go to work and go about her life? Absolutely. But look, if you have the money and you have the time, recess, take a break, and concentrate on your marriage, because I don't think it's helping the situation necessarily.
But the idea of her being able to use her public persona as a platform, as
now,
Robi
there you
said.
go.
Right,
there you
Michael,
go.
I mean, I see you
Absolutely.
doing it every single day, and I think that's a
Thank
terrific
you.
thing. And Robi, what you're saying about not bringing kids in, I'd like to say right here now, that seems to me, in my uneducated opinion about these things, to be a no-brainer. All right, Robi and Michael, thank you both so much. Great advice tonight.